Hello again, I'm out again. Wasn't expecting to be out today, but we've decided we're taking a bit of a trip to the Temple of Apollo. Currently walking down a very empty road in the middle of Turkey. Lots of farms on this road. Don't quite know where I'm going. I know where the temple is. I've just shown it on camera. So as long as I can keep it in my vision, I keep walking along, then hopefully I'll find it. I've got my wife and daughter with me today, but I don't know where they are. They've wandered off somewhere, so I'll catch up with them after I find the temple. So we've made it to the temple. You just see it coming in now as we go. The temple itself is thought to have been built around 1000 BC, although there is no exact records of this. The first actual recording, however, is 700 BC, where there was a building that was dedicated to Apollo. This building was then burned to the ground in the Battle of Lade by the Persians when it was destroyed in 494 BC. Planning for a new temple started in 334 BC, as the sanctum flourished again under Hellenistic and Roman times. They set out an ambitious goal to make it one of the largest sanctums that it will be in the world. However, construction lasted for over 600 years and the temple was never actually finished. But the main body of the temple was actually finished around 100 BC. It's believed that the inner courtyard was never actually roofed and that it was left open. Just going to venture to the top of the temple now. Just have a look, see what's there, see if there's what I can see up there. There's not many people there today, so it's quite good for getting some footage. An auricular spring is situated in the centre of the courtyard. The spring was the only part of the temple to house a roof, with it having a fountain house over the top of it. There was a church built within the courtyard as well, but this was removed in the early 20th century. The fountain enclosure as you see it today is a modern structure. It's believed that an earthquake that happened in 1493 AD destroyed the temple and left it as we see it today. The local village was then abandoned for over 300 years, after which Greek settlers rebuilt the town. After the temple was destroyed and plundered by the Persians in 494, it is said that the sacred springs ceased to flow. This was until Alexander the Great passed through in 331 BC. The original plans for the new temple would have seen it have 122 columns. It would have covered 5,520 square feet and the walls would have been 28 metres tall. The walls that we see today are only a third of the size of the original walls that would have been constructed. The site itself is open from 8:30 AM till 5:30 PM, 7 days a week, and it is viewed as being a museum due to its historical significance. Price of entry states €6 on the door, but also states you can only pay via Turkish lira. The exchange rate at the moment works out at 225 Turkish lira per person. That would be £5 in English money. I recommend visiting early in the morning. The temperatures can get very high, and understandably there is no shade. There are shops, restaurants and cafes nearby where you can buy drinks and food, and also there is a gift shop situated on the site. Thank you for joining me again, and I will catch you in the next one.